lighting. More so than ever before. There's Grandma just going to get a cup of coffee in that dingy alcove that she's had to put up with for years in her kitchen. Now you've got light exactly where you want it to be. These lamps come to us from Bell & Howell. Bell & Howell is an American company that's been around since 1907. And yet, because of the way that these work, there's no electrician that's necessary. You're not drilling big holes and running wires. You've got light where you need it, when you need it, and it's simple and easy. Now, what you're seeing is the latest innovation of now there's 13 different colors that these will work at. Now, I don't have a lot of these to go around. I'll start there. The way each one of them is set up, they're a swivel light. So they can be mounted either with 2 screws that come with it, pardon me, or double-edged tape, but these are now rotatable. So you can beam that light to where you want them to be. Now I can either push the center puck and change the color, or I've got a wireless remote control that does it as well. The fact that bright white is one of the colors is pretty cool, because that now makes it for perfect under cabinet lighting. You know, that's high end. That's what builders will do, but they charge you a fortune. Or how about underneath the kitchen sink where you can't see where your cleaning supplies are? In this case, it's just for Mom to be able to see the coffee maker. But now, because you've got 13 different colored lights that you can play with, you now are in a position where you can set a mood in a room as well. So where are you going to put them? You can put them just about anywhere. Today is the very first presentation of these on a clearance sale price of under 20 bucks. You can put these in a stairwell, kitchens, shelving units, in cabinets or cupboards, hallways, basements. Those plants that you had on that shelf, they're beautiful, but you'd only be able to see them during the day. Teenagers love this stuff. Younger kids even more so. And the fact that you can change the lighting colors by remote control, I think is pretty cool. Now you also have a timer function built into it, and that's either a 4 or an 8-hour timer on the remote control. You've got brightness modes on this, and then you can also set them back to bright white. I don't have a lumen designation for them, but I'm gonna say I think each one is about 25 lumens. So it's brighter than your cell phone, and it's all about, you know what, it's gotta be more than 25. So there you go. The remote control makes it easy. Now you also have a multicolor button that it'll do a whole light show for you. And it does it quickly and easily. Now each one will take 2 AA batteries. I'm sorry, it's 3 AA batteries, so you need 18 of them. I did that math myself, Jonathan. That's why I got it wrong the first time. 3 AA batteries, 6 lights, 6 times 3, yep, 18. Not bad. We have these on Easy Pay for you as well. Judy, did you get that? You got that math done before me? I know you did. I know. Judy's our technical director today. This is kind of cool. The fact that you can beam these lights in different directions, I think is going to come in handy even more so when you're using the white light. And we've got less than 1,400 sets. Can we do a light queue on this set? I don't know if we can, Jonathan. Max, can we do? I just made Max run. Didn't mean to make you run, Max. Thank you. See? Yeah, these are pretty bright. That's pretty bright. Let me hit the multicolor button. So whether you use it for mood lighting, or for me, I've got a stairwell that the overhead light in this old farmhouse doesn't light up that stairwell at all. That bottom step is just, a death hazard. So now this could be mounted again with the screws that come with it or with the double-edged tape. Here's where mom's able to adjust that light to exactly where she wants it to be, beaming it downwards. Now that little coffee clutch area can be well lit. The cabinet that you have underneath your bathroom sink. My wife, that's where she stores the hair dryer and the hair curler and the hair whatever. And without lights there, it's always a scavenger hunt for her to try to find the piece that she wants. The cupboard is another great example. Now you can see that you already bought 4 metal tins of cinnamon before you buy a 4th one at the grocery store because the 3 were tucked back in the back. You just didn't know they were there. They're pretty cool little lights. And Bell Howell has been really good at bringing us innovative products for a very long time. I like the idea of under cabinet lighting. I just like the way it looks, but the fact that now you can do colors. Pick a color, Jonathan. What's your favorite color? Is it? Now then why did you lie to me and tell me orange? Okay. There you go. Jonathan's favorite color, my producer, is blue. So when his birthday comes close, you'll know what color sweater to get him. When is your birthday? Yeah. I'm trying to bond here, July 22nd. I had my birthday was back in October. Yeah. I'm not gonna, thank you. Is this a pretty blue? Do you like, you know what? I'm looking over at the monitor, and for the folks at home, they don't appear to be as bright in color as what they are right in front of me. So I think that might have something to do with the television camera. But these are pretty cool. Wait. Ooh, look at that. Valentine's Day is coming up. That's called mood lighting. And then you have a little button on the remote control that says multicolor, and that allows it to be like a light show. I miss disco. I miss disco. Hate it as you might. You know what's sad? When you get to be my age and you start hearing revamped, homogenized disco music in Walmart, just playing on the loudspeakers, very like elevator music. That is so disrespectful to disco. That was a fun time. That was the first real job I ever had, was disc jockeying in an under 21 discotheque in Indianapolis called Butch Cassidy's. It did that for a couple years. Lighting creates mood. It also makes life a whole bunch easier. Because if you can't see what's going on in your home, you run the risk of slips and falls. You run the risk of having to forage for things. Now, in that little alcove, they put 4 of these lights. You're getting 6 of them. We've got a little shelf unit that we set up in this videotape as well with a couple house plants, and you'll see that. It makes it a much simpler and easier design. I have no idea what that guy is doing. I think that was a pirated FM radio station out of that man's basement. Okay? But look at the cupboard. Now, because they were mounted on the side wall and they can be directed, which is what makes this light different than all the rest, is now you can beam the light to exactly where you need to see things. And you pick them up. Today's the first day that we've had these at this clearance sale price, under 20 bucks. And because they are light emitting diodes, the lights last a long time. Now, if you misplaced a remote control, you still have the ability to dim these lights and shut them off by just the press of the button. And then each time you press it, you'll be able to cycle in through the different color choices that are available. I like the bright white though. That's probably what you're going to use most often. But again, when Valentine's Day pops up, yeah. I do like the fact, oh, by the way, I've got one of the remotes. You actually get 2 remotes with it. And the fact that they do include the screws, that's a nice touch. You know, there's no gotcha on that. Or you can use double-sided tape. What did you say, Jonathan? I don't think it comes with the batteries. Okay, but those it comes with the batteries for the remote controls, which are the little coin batteries. But you will need this is the Dan and Jonathan show. It does require 3. Yeah, but you get stuff right, Judy. You didn't want to be included in this name calling. You'll need 18 batteries, AAAs all told, to be able to make them work. But you're probably going to have to replace those batteries. I'd say less than once a year, unless you're leaving these on for hours on end. Pretty neat design. Bell Howell makes good quality stuff. Think of all the different places where you'd be able to use it. Can I give you a recommendation? I tell my wife this all the time, and she just ignores me. She shakes her head a lot. My wife has like a pile of shoes at the bottom of her closet, and there's no light at the bottom of a closet. The light bulb is always at the ceiling. So why not put 2 of these down on the side walls by the floor so that you can actually match shoes when it's time to go out? Did that sound like I was complaining? Not at all? Okay, good.